What's up, guys? Potbelly Pigs for Life here, and today we're back at the DFW headquarters in San Diego, California. So, not much has happened off camera. If you guys remember last episode, we did quite a lot of work on the Paleo Sanctuary here. We're just gonna mosey on through this enclosure because, well, don't worry, there's currently nothing in it. But we do have a, like, viewing gallery in case we do need to put something in here. But we did a lot of work last episode, so we created, we started to create this brand new guest section for guests to see even more dinosaurs. And speaking of more dinosaurs, we did a lot of dinosaur captures last episode. What ended up happening was a number of species actually migrated to this area. And funny enough, a lot of them were actually from the Morrison Formation, such as those Brachiosaurus. But we did also get some calls about rehoming dinosaurs. So right here we have a lagoon for some Styxosaurus that we rehomed from Manticorp Island. And yeah, I know, they're technically not dinosaurs, but you get what I mean. There's one of them over there. There should be 3 of them. I don't know where the others are. They're somewhere in here. So anyways, so right in here we've got some Brachiosaurus. We've also got a couple other herbivores, such as Stegosaurus. We ended up capturing quite a lot of Stegosaurus, and they're in here along with the 2 Stegosaurus that we captured from elsewhere, as well as the Dryosaurus that we have captured / rescued. Some of the other dinosaurs that have migrated here include, right in here, we've got a couple of Allosaurus. Oh, they're all the way over there. But yeah, we've got a couple of Allosaurus in here. And then also, somewhere near here, there is also a... Oh, perfect. I think this is the remote viewing dome entrance that goes right in here. On one side we get the Allosaurus enclosure, and on the other side we have another vacant enclosure. And then pretty much the only other thing we did is we built a new and improved aviary for the Pteranodons. We rescued a couple of episodes ago, as well as 2 Quetzalcoatlus that we have since captured. They were nesting atop the One World Trade Center in New York City, and yeah, so they were captured and they were brought here, and now they live alongside the Pteranodons in this aviary. So that's pretty much just a quick summary of what happened last episode. But the plan for this episode is I really want to start construction on this new like sort of guest area, maybe adding a couple of amenities, some toilets, hotels, you name it. And other than that, we're pretty much going to just take in any captures or other dinosaurs that need to be rehomed. So to start, let's quickly open up the map section. So yeah, I think right over here would be great places to put some... Hang on a second, I'm sorry, let me just take this call. Fish and Wildlife Service, how may I help you? Okay, dangerous theropod sightings. Where is this again, you said? Sierra Nevada? Okay, do you know how many there were? Okay, 2 distinct species. Do you know how large they were? Okay, we'll send someone there as soon as we can. Alright, thanks so much. Okay, bye-bye. Guys, we're headed to the Sierra Nevada. So basically, that call was someone who lived in the Sierra Nevada. Basically, they called because there have been several dangerous theropod sightings. They don't know which species they were, but we need to head there ASAP. Otherwise, you know, they could pose a very, very serious threat to the public. Alright guys, so we have just arrived at our DFW headquarters in the Sierra Nevada, and let me say, it is a lot colder here than it is in San Diego, that's for sure. So, yeah, so we've got pretty much like a smaller setup. We've got some dinosaur quarantines, we've got a nice power grid over here, let's see, bunch of other stuff. We've got lots of equipment that we can use to capture whatever dinosaurs we need, along with these packing containers. So yeah, let's head on out there. So now, let's get out there, because we need to quickly round up those dinosaurs. Alright, but first, before we round up any dinosaurs, we need to just get a quick survey so that we can locate the dinosaurs. Whoa, there's something over there. Let's see. Triceratops. Lots of Triceratops. Ooh! Over yonder. Ankylosaurus. Oh. Easy does it. Lots of hilly terrain. That's incredible how these animals can adapt to such different environments, because this is a far cry from where they used to live on Nublar. Well, this one's getting dangerously close. Alright, maybe we should head on out of here. Alright, we'll definitely have to round up those herbivores. We can send them to our sanctuary. Maybe not go through the water. Oh, watch out! My bad. Yeah, let's maybe refrain from going through the water this time. Last thing we need is to get hypothermia. Ooh, looks like it's starting to snow. Oh, gee. That's gonna make things tough. Alright, thankfully that bit of lake was a little bit shallower, but let's refrain from going through any sort of water. I say that as I go right through it. Okay, finally, I think we've rounded the lake. Whoa. What is that? What is that? Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Back up our Jeep. Okay. Alright, just getting a drink of water. What is that thing? Hang on. What is that thing? Uh-oh. We need to move. Ready. Go, 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 go! We need to go! Oh, that was a close call. That must be one of the theropods they were talking about. Thing was the T-Rex. We've been trying to get a lead on that thing for years. That was way too close for comfort. Is everybody okay? Hang on, what's that over there? I think that's another Triceratops. It's hard to see because it's so far away, but I think that's another Triceratops. Must be a straggler. We'll have to bring it to its friends once we're done surveying. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to head back. Hold up. What is that? What is that thing? Uh-oh. Go, 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 go! Step on it! I think we lost it. What is that thing? Okay, stop. What is that thing? That must be the raptor that Lockwood spent an arm and a leg trying to rescue. Alright, so that must be what the person was calling about. So, I think a great place to start would be to round up those herbivores. And then after that, we can take the chopper and go back to the carnivores. Alright, I think I've got a plan. I'm thinking let's get the Triceratops to meet up with the Ankylosaurus, and then from there we can herd all of them to the thing. Or I guess we could just, you know, send them separately. Yeah, no, I think that's a better idea. Let's just send them all separately. We'll start with these guys since we're here, and then we'll head back for the Ankylosaurus. Perfect. Thankfully, these things are designed to be able to go in the water. Perfect. Let's bring them home. And then from here, we'll send these guys into the larger enclosure. Alright, before we do anything, this thing really needs repair. So I think what we should do is while we're waiting on this thing to repair, let's take the chopper, try and capture the T-Rex, and maybe the raptor. Let's do this thing. Hang on. appears we got a straggler over here. There we go. There she is. There she is. Perfect, she's down. What? Hang on. There's two of them? I'm sorry, there's two of them? Since when? I thought there was only one female Dakotaraptor at the Lockwood estate. If there was only one that escaped, how was she able to have offspring? Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they've been tranquilized and we'll send them to be relocated. Well, there's the T-Rex. Up, she's on the move. She's on the move. Quickly, we need to get her before she heads to the public. Easy, girl. We're gonna take you to a safe place where you won't hurt anyone, no one can hurt you. Excellent. Now, let's head back to base. We'll send someone to transport those dinosaurs, and then we'll go round up the Ankylosaurus. Alright, we've got some Ankylosaurus to capture. Let's head back out there. This time with a fully repaired Jeep. Alright, I think over there is the Ankylosaurus herd. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, that's funny. I remember there being 6 Ankylosaurus. Looks like we got a straggler. Alright, let's go back out for it. There you are. Come on, girl, let's get you back to your herd. Perfect. Everyone's accounted for. Let's get moving. Let's get these animals moving. While also maintaining a safe distance, because those club tails sure do pack a punch. Trust me. Alright, this is the final stretch. Final little stretch. Alright, that's mission accomplished. Now all we have to do is we'll quarantine them for a couple days and we can ship them out to San Diego where they'll spend the rest of their lives in the sanctuary. Alright guys, so we just arrived back at San Diego and let's just say that I am much more of a warm weather kind of guy. I am not the biggest fan of the cold. So anyway, so let's really quickly head into the map. As you can see, the dinosaurs are currently quarantining in these facilities. So I think the plan is, this is going to be where the T-Rex will go. This will be where the Triceratops and Ankylosaurus go. And then the Dakotaraptors will go right in here. So I think let's start by airlifting the Ankylosaurus. I think that's pretty fitting. And while we're at it, we can also airlift the Triceratops. I think these are the two males, so we'll start with the males. Then we'll release all of the other ones. Now, it's gonna take a while for these guys to be airlifted into their enclosure. So I think for the time being, what we should do is let's do this. Let's reroute the tour track a little bit so that way guests can, you know, actually see the dinosaurs. There we go. So now guests can actually, you know, see the dinosaurs. And speaking of, the Ankylosauruses are just starting to arrive to their new enclosures. We got a couple blue ones. We got this one, which is a like gray one. And what's great is that now that there's less tour going through this enclosure, the Corythosaurus, Styracosaurus, and Pachycephalosaurus all have some more room. Alright, so that's 4 of the Ankylosaurus. There's 5. Ooh, and here's 6, along with the first Triceratops. Alright, so you know what? While those guys are being airlifted, let's release the Dakotaraptors into their enclosure. But first, one thing that would be cool is let's open this. So that way... Oh, there's already meat feeder here. So that way they have a little bit more space. Man, I'm still so confused. How is there 2 Dakotaraptors if only one was released onto the mainland? Like, I don't get that. Ooh, the 6th Ankylosaurus has arrived. Along with all the Triceratopses, we've got 1. Got 2. Okay, that one is being airlifted as we speak. And there should be 1 more. Yep, right here. This is another one of the males. Alright, so last of the Triceratops is currently being airlifted. So let's see, we have... This one's a male. This one's also a male. That's one of the females. That's another one of the females. That's a female. And the other one that is being airlifted is also a female. Oh, I forgot. There's 8 of them. So yeah, another female. Another female. And, yeah, that's one of the males. Perfect. So yeah, so in total we've got 8 Triceratops and we've got 3 Ankylosaurus. And let's see. Oh yeah, we also need to, do this really quick. Alright, that should do it. These guys have plenty of stuff. Love it. Alright, so now we just have one dinosaur left to airlift, and that is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And we'll put it right in here. So yeah, we need to configure this habitat. There we go. Just gotta wait a little while for it to expand its territory to the entirety of the enclosure. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much this enclosure finished. Man, you're a beauty. That's for sure. Man, look at those scars. Wonder what this thing has been through. Well, at least now it can live the rest of its life here. In peace and safety. Alright guys, so now that we took care of all of that, we can finally get started working on our guest section. So let's head back to the main area. So like I was saying before, we had to take care of the whole wild dinosaur situation. I'm thinking, like, right along here, we could have some more amenities. We could probably expand into over here, too. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm getting another call. I need to take this. Fish and Wildlife Service, how may I help you? Hey, Mr. Randall, what's happening, man? How's your summer? Good, good. How's lifeguarding going? I'm sorry. Hang on. You said you caught the... Dude, we've been trying to capture that thing for years. How did you manage to do it? Uh-huh. Okay. Man, it got all the way over there? Oh, wow. So, how long is that gonna take? 3 days? Alright, that should be plenty of time for us to get everything all taken care of. Great, alright. See you in the fall. Okay, bye-bye. Guys, we got the Mosasaur. So for context, that was my sophomore history teacher, Mr. Randall, and basically during the summer he lifeguards at Cape Cod, and basically what he told me was he had to evacuate his entire beach because there were Mosasaur sightings, and the Coast Guard were able to capture the Mosasaur. So, yeah, that gives us approximately 3 days to get everything set up. So, now what I'm thinking is, if we go back into the map, I'm thinking right over here we can build a smaller lagoon for the Styxosaurus, and this should give us plenty of room for the Mosasaur. And honestly, while we're at it, we can finally start working on this guest section, because I've been wanting to do that for quite some time now. So yeah, without further talking, let's get right into the build. Alright guys, so really quickly, I just want to catch up on a couple of things. So first of all, I do apologize for the sheer delay in this video. Not only have I been pretty busy these past couple of weeks, but I also haven't been really feeling the greatest. Yeah, I picked up yet another cold. Don't worry, I'm feeling much better now. In fact, I believe that this is the fastest that I have ever gotten over a cold this year. And second of all, we are getting ever so closer to our subscriber goal. So for those of you who don't know, basically we're trying to reach 100 subscribers before the end of 2024. So if you find that you're enjoying this video so far, then please consider subscribing. It would really mean a whole lot to me, as has every subscriber I've gotten in the past. And while you're at it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below any feedback or suggestions that you guys may have. I am open to any feedback, any suggestions. Just please make sure it's respectful. And yeah, also one thing that would greatly help the channel is if you were to share this video with other people who also enjoy Jurassic World Evolution 2 content. And once again, thank you so much for all the support in the recent weeks. It has meant so much to me. I can't even express it with words. Anywho, now that that part of the video is over, now we can get into what is actually going on in the time lapse. So, the idea with this guest section is I want to sort of blend the fact that it's a guest section as well as the sort of utilitarian style. So, obviously, I've been using the DFW hotels all over the park. I don't know, they just look so cool to me. But then also, you'll kind of see this in a bit, but I'm sort of blending in, especially with the decorations. I'm basically blending the standard guest decorations, such as tables and chairs, picnic benches, fountains, planters, regular benches, along with some of the more utilitarian decorations. As you can see now, just now I was adding in a couple of the amenities, but for example, I've been using some of the DFW, like, packing containers, some of the utility sheds. I even made a little bit of a construction site in one area of the guest area. But probably my favorite decoration that I used were the communication towers. Yeah, those I feel like really spiced up the area, because, you know, they were kind of tall, unlike me. But also I ended up using one of the, like, standard DFW watchtowers too. I believe I put that by the aviary. And then also one thing that I did is sort of behind one of the amenities, I added in a little, like, backstage area, using some of the Malta pieces. So yeah, that turned out really cool. And then also I added in a couple, like, just natural sections with, you know, rocks, cacti, and yeah, so I'm, like, overall pretty happy with how this turned out. Like, yeah, you can still tell it's a guest section, but it looks like a little bit more utilitarian, which I definitely enjoyed this time. Oh yeah, also some of those, like, floodlights, I guess, I added in. Yeah, I basically went ham with the decorations over here. A little bit like I did with Manticorp Island, just guest decorations, because this isn't just meant to be a theme park. This is meant to be, like, a facility, like a sanctuary, if you will. So, like, this is meant to be, like, not just some average park. It's supposed to be, like, yeah, I pretty much said it. It's meant to be a secure facility, not so much an amusement park as was Jurassic World. But yeah, a lot of extra security towers. Here are the communication towers. I really enjoyed using those. Those were probably my favorite decoration. Yeah, I may have already said that. I do apologize. So yeah, just adding a couple finishing touches, and then we are pretty much all set at this point. We've got about another minute left of the time-lapse. I do apologize that the video is quite a bit lengthy. I kind of overestimated exactly what I could get done in this video. In fact, this is not even everything. As you can see, right here is where I'm building the construction site. So yeah, you know, just to sort of break up the concrete jungle a little bit. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for the time-lapse. I really hope you guys enjoyed hearing me rant about this guest section, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the time-lapse. Alright guys, so the Mosasaur has just arrived into the marine quarantine, but before we release her into her new enclosure, we need to take a quick tour of the newly completed guest section. So obviously we've got a little construction site over here, nice little tree. This is the viewing into the Mosasaur enclosure. Got a little rocky outcrop over here next to the shelter. Right down here, we've got a whole row of hotels and amenities. We've got some nice park benches. We've got all sorts of other, like, utilitarian stuff. We've got some of these packing containers. These communication towers just add in, like, the perfect amount of touch to this area. Got a little area over here with this tower. Down here is really just more amenities, honestly. Let's see, what else is over here? Right down here, we've got, some seating. Over here, we've got a fountain. We've got more seating. And then we've got another fountain over there. So yeah, that's pretty much the tour. So yeah, so now all we have to do is release the Mosasaur into her new forever home. There she is. Welcome home, girl. We've been trying to catch you for years. There she is. In all her glory. Man, I can't believe we finally caught her. That's insane. Let's see. Does she have enough room? Not just yet. Alright guys, so that is pretty much going to wrap up today's video. So yeah, next video is probably gonna... Hang on, I need to get this call. Fish and Wildlife Service, how may I help you? Oh gee, how many? And what'd you say they came from where? Oh, they came from there. Alright, I'll send someone to pick them up ASAP. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, so I just got a call from Border Patrol at the San Diego harbor, and basically they intercepted a bunch of dinosaurs that were smuggled from, get this, Isla Sorna. So a bunch of dinosaurs from Isla Sorna were smuggled on to the mainland, and now they need a home. So, from what I heard, there were 2 Tyrannosaurus, as well as an unknown number of Pachycephalosaurus. So, what's great is that we already have places where they can go. We just need to make sure that, you know, they're quarantined, because we don't just want to put them in here and get the other dinosaurs sick. Alright, so it's been confirmed that there are 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes and 16 Pachycephalosaurus. So let's start with the Pachycephalosaurus. They're gonna go right in here. That way, now they can keep the other Pachy's company, because we actually rescued these guys from an illegal dinosaur exchange. And then let's also airlift the Tyrannosaurus into this enclosure. Also, one completely random thing. So, I just found out that Magnipolia did not live in Argentina. This is completely random. So, probably what we're gonna do is we're gonna instead use a Laura Titan as Bonapartosaurus, which was discovered by the paleontologist Jose Bonaparte. No, they were not named after Napoleon Bonaparte. They were named after the paleontologist Jose Bonaparte. So yeah, so the Bonapartosaurus seemed to be doing alright. Along with the Amargasaurus. I know it's not entirely accurate because these guys were early Cretaceous. So yeah, everything else seems to be doing alright. Let's see. The Pachy's seem to be being airlifted. Alright, it appears that the first Tyrannosaurus Rex is being airlifted. I just hope it gets along with the other one. I just hope they all get along. I mean, we do have studies of T-Rexes being fairly sociable. I mean, we saw in Manticore Islands, those T-Rexes all live together. One big happy family, so, I mean, hopefully, who knows. Want to keep an eye on these guys, make sure, you know, they don't kill each other. I think this is the female. And here comes the male. Perfect. Let's see how well they get along. Here goes nothing. Whoop. Oh, they're playing. Alright, that's good. Doesn't seem like they're, you know, being aggressive towards each other, which is good. And since these two are presumably a breeding pair, then they should, you know, then they should learn to not kill each other. Hopefully. Alright, let's check on the Pachy's now. Have the Pachy's all been airlifted? It looks like it. Where's... Okay, first of all, where's the original? First of all... Oh yeah, they have plenty of space. Where's the original? Okay. Here are the original 2 we rescued. Yeah, we rescued these a couple episodes ago. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so we just rescued 16, which means now we have a total of 18 Pachycephalosaurus. So yeah, so now that that is all said and done, now I think this is a great place to end off today's video. So next episode is going to be the full tour of this place. So yeah, with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see some more Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution 2 content. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.